So for $362 a month for 4 years, I bought myself a tiny house, and well, kind of started off on the wrong foot because it's $8,500 sheds, more like $17,000 once I'm done with the financing company. Sure, that kind of sucks, but the IRS can't get their dirty, disgusting, fucking worthless hands on it. That's honestly the best part. I've never been able to save money, and that's kind of why this financing deal happened to me, because I was never able to save money. I could have bought this shed in cash, but more importantly, I had to cut out the bullshit. I had to stop playing video games for 8 hours on end, trying to fucking solo Rust and be the best player in the world. I had to stop betting the under for Shohei Ohtani, however you say that. What else did I have to stop doing? I mean, kickstarts every day, bacon, egg, and cheese every morning. I mean, you gotta cut it out. It saves so much money. And I know you're wondering, Levin, where are you gonna put this thing? Well, it is in my parents' backyard, but it's only a 12 by 28, so it don't take up a whole lot of room, and I can move this thing whenever. So my plan is to go to a tax delinquent auction and see if I can scoop up some good shit, and see if I can get past the realtors and all the big money, big wigs. I'm gonna try to sneak in and probably take the most unlivable, disgusting piece of shit property I can find for the cheapest amount I can find. And if that doesn't work, I'm gonna go down the road here and I'm gonna go buy this house that needs nothing more to tear down. I would actually kind of be afraid to go inside of the house. The grass is taller than the house, and I plan on putting me a new tiny house right there, just like the one I got, and I plan on selling all that shit off for at least 75 grand. Enough rambling on. You're wondering where I got this money. I am a 1099 house framer. I nail boards together for a living. It's pretty simple. I make $18 an hour, and honestly, you're saying, what the fuck? Why would you accept this pitiful ass fucking excuse of a payment? I don't know, honestly. I mean, it really seems to be the best I can find around here. I mean, it is what it is. It pays the bills. I make $740 a week. Just kind of let you know where I'm at right now. I've got $2,000 in the bank saved up of my own cold hard cash. You know, I could put it towards the payment for the house, or I can go to this tax delinquent auction and see if I can try to scoop something up, which is what I'm gonna do. And that is gonna be here in 7 days exactly. September the 11th is a very odd day to lose your auction virginity, but I plan on doing it. Land isn't the main goal. The main goal is to get rich, and I'm not gonna be able to accomplish that framing houses. Although it is cool building a house and being done with the project, and you know, I've learned a lot about framing, but honestly, everything I've learned has never gotten me a raise, and that's just the truth. You're not going to do good in the framing industry unless you are out on your own, or the boss's son, the boss's friend. If you're not in any of those categories, then you're going to be making about what I make, $18 an hour. Why didn't I go out on my own? Well, that's because people that do are in serious stress and serious debt as well, regardless of how they're doing. Yes, I do realize $2,000 isn't going to get me much at this auction, and it's once again my fault for not saving. I'm doing my best to save now, and it's honestly impressive how fast I've actually saved this $2,000, because I haven't been saving for very long. And I feel like I can have $10,000 pretty quick, and when I have $10,000, I'm pulling the trigger on some property. That is my max I'm spending. I want to do 10 plus 15 equals 75. And I know it's not a perfect world, and it might not always happen, so I would settle for 50, but time is money, and I gotta get this thing done quick, and I gotta make money. I'll be back with you guys. I'm gonna head to this auction to fast forward this thing. See y'all. So just like you've lost interest in watching this video, I've lost interest in making this video, and it's been about a month since I've seen y'all. The auction went smooth. I didn't buy any property and I got outbidded, but I learned a lot. There was a realtor in there buying a lot of shit, and you know, there's nothing you can do about that sometimes. You know, there's always a bigger dog, and that's cool. I gotta get some money, I know that. And that's why I want to talk about the stock market, because I honestly just found out about the stock market a month ago. I'm a fucking retard, hate to say it. You know, I just didn't care, didn't know, didn't care. Sure, definitely didn't know about no crypto. I don't do a lot of crypto, but if Bitcoin hits 80,000, oh, you bet your ass I'm going to be buying. On another note, the house is going great. I haven't got a lot of progress done on it here lately. Just been finishing sheetrock, still finishing a little bit of plumbing vents. And really other than that, I haven't been doing a whole lot. This bitch needs to be cleaned. It's disgusting, but there is an inch of sheetrock dust on the ground. But more importantly, let's talk about my portfolio. This is where we're currently sitting at now.